Right then, final floor, and I have something to say. I accidentally did this, only to look at my recording software and realize the recording was paused. Luckily, the game saves right before you enter a cave, and I noticed right before I left. So it was fine. Anyway, for now, I want to grab every Pikmin except the yellows. I have reasons for this, it's just... I'll become apparent in a second. Yeah, we have 40 yellows. And we have Louie here. Is that Louie? Mr. President, I have located Louie resting on a vast mound of treasure. For him to venture to these depths alone, the desire of man is a thing to be feared. But Louie is not moving. Could he have exhausted his strength in reaching these depths? There may yet be time. Quickly, to Louie's aid. We will first, so let's start by getting some of this treasure away from it, only to find it's a boss. Anyway, this boss will use one of every element attacks. And electricity is an insta-kill on Pikmin, so yeah. He was low to show the color of attack he was using. Red is a flamethrower, obviously. But right now I'm going to deal with the electric treasure, because yeah, he'll send those orbs out and send a line. If Pikmin touch that, it's instant, except for yellows. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, I still only want to use the yellows here because they can be thrown further, and other Pikmin can get in the way of things. Let's get the flamethrower out of the way first, because that is kind of annoying. So you push it up, I'm going to buff my Pikmin again, and yeah. He is vulnerable to being frozen in stone, though it does heavily reduce the amount of damage he takes. Actually, it might just be me, but he might be immune to attacks. He's going for purple. Any Pikmin off the ground are fine. I messed that up instantly. These attacks, despite you having immunity to them, will actually hurt your captain. So just be wary of that. I got a couple Pikmin on there. They threw them off because I'm using the flamethrower now. Also, if you hit him while if you like freeze him in stone while he's doing an attack, it'll actually freeze him in the animation of the attack. So the attack won't move, but it'll still be there. Anyway, we took out the poison one. Now I mean the fire one. Now I want to take out the poison one. And after that, I can just grab blue Pikmin and kind of be immune to everything. And there we've done it. We've gotten that off. Now, time to grab... And I put Pikmin in that cave because it's drastically harder for him to hit Pikmin in that cave. So now let's just start hitting the water thing. There's not much you can do to stop us. Yeah, blues. And we're just pounding away. Hold up. He actually managed to get a shot in there. It's possible, but it is difficult for him to do that. You know what? Sure, I'll take the purples as well. Why not? Wait, I actually also got his cover, got his armor off, which means he is now vulnerable. Just hit him as much as you can. He can't really do anything to defend. Just hit him with everything you got. Yeah, he'll try swiping, but it doesn't really do anything. So, yeah. He is gone. And I'll start carrying these things back over what's going on. As he turns to goo. The purples. Louie. Are your life functions fading? No. He appears only to have fainted. He is always running into trouble. Instruct the Pikmin to carry him. There is not enough room for him in the cockpit anymore. I wonder why. We will have to keep him in the cargo hold with the treasure hoard. Yep, Louie is a treasure. Is he a valuable one? I'll leave that for you guys to decide. First, I want to bring these back. There we go, and these guys can work on Louie. Having said that, they are still faster than Louie. Louie, what the? You just pushed that thing aside. Anyway, let's see what we got. Each one of these items are 1,000 Pokos. To start off, we have the Comedy Bomb. After that, we have Shock Therapist. Also, I guess it's kind of up to the ship to decide how much Louie's worth. I kind of want Louie to go in last. Just because. Right, so next we have the Monster Pump. I mean, yeah, that thing was spewing out water like crazy, so understandable. And last we have the Flamethrower. Flare Cannon. And they're grabbing Louie. We have the King of Bugs for 10 Pokos. He's not worth much. But anyway, with that out of the way, let's leave the cave. We managed to get all 21 treasures because Louie counts as one. And the last boss had 4 of them worth quite a bit. So back to the Wistful Wilds we go, and there is more treasure on the surface, I know that much. But I don't really want to do much else right now. I've been playing for quite a bit now just because I had to run the entire cave twice, and it was faster the second time because I was just skipping all the enemies apart from those 2 rooms. But still, it just took quite a while. So, with that, I think... Well, no, what I want to do first is I want to see if I can... There's actually one thing I want to do first. So I need to put up all of the yellows for this, and blues. And purples as well. So purples will take a bit to get back. I'm just going to grab all of the whites. Every single one. Most of them are actually flowers, so that's nice. And the ones that aren't flowers can keep up well enough, so they're fine. Anyway, now I'm going back here. Oh yeah, you respawn. Please don't notice me. You notice me. I don't think he's doing anything though. No, he is. Okay, he got one. Right, just punch. You know, I can work with this. We got the gate down. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah. Now, we're almost out of time, but there is a treasure over here, which I think you have. And I just realized this is a combination of both the final place and the crash site. This here is where you first crash. Yeah, okay. I'll pull it up. This here's where you first crash. You land over here. There's there you can toss the Pikmin up over there, and over here you have this which leads into the water area. But this path here leads to the final area. I think that's a pretty cool thing. And I'm just gonna end the day here before I lose any more of the whites. Yeah, give us that music, because we got a lot of treasure today. How much? I actually have no idea how much. We have to have like, what, maybe 10,000 Pokos? Because there was the dumbbell, the 4 treasures, Louie, which isn't taking much. We'll find out in a sec. I guess all those help too. I feel like we almost doubled the amount of Pokos we got today. And our Pikmin numbers went down except for Reds, but that's fine. Anyway, Louie, I'm really relieved to know you're safe and sound. I heard you've been eaten by a bug. They sure love chewing on you, as a boy. Guess you haven't changed. I just hope the bugs were actually bug-sized for them. But wait, I'm gonna end this episode off here. Next episode, we have one more above-ground treasure, and then we'll be heading into the Hole of Heroes. Before we do that, I want to read some stuff. Oh no, Succulent series. We have the Nature's Candy series. I forgot about these. The Parentology series. Portrait Artist series. Skipped down quite a few here. The Dream series. Nope, that's not it. The Ancient Ad series. Old Logo series, which are the bottle caps. The Dweevil series. I can only affirm directions. We'll buy them by the whole load. This is Louie and the parts we just collected from the boss. But I want to know what Almar's journal says. Louie is back. Somehow he survived a horrific ordeal with a freakishly large weapon-wielding Titan Dweevil. I entered a hole with an army of ferocious Pikmin, grimly determined to save Louie from the Titan Dweevil. But it seems that he's perfectly fine all along. I can't understand how he managed to avoid being eaten. He's always had an unusually close connection with insects. I know he loves to cook them. Maybe he wasn't kidnapped after all. Could he have been controlling that beast all along? No, that's craziness. Although he does insist now that we address him by his proper title, the King of Bugs. Yep, Louie was insisting that we was controlling him. A new employee of Archetype Freight is often silent. Nobody knows what thoughts like his mind. He is to operate on the same wavelength as insects, often with dangerous results. After his kidnap, he somehow managed to hijack a colossal insect's brain. So Louie was actively trying to fight us. Yeah. As for that, it was the Titan Dweevil. Which, here we see it in its base form. Again, Dweevil family, largest member of the Dweevil family. Its fearsome predator creates protective components that frequently inhabit offensive capabilities. An evolution that may be attributed by mere chance. Another evolution theory is that the chemical contents contained carried by Titan Dweevil contains 2 possible gene splicings, while other Dweevils seem to choose the objects they carry. Titan Dweevil appears to prefer shiny objects above all. If you look at Louie's notes, which we have access to since the beginning because I've beaten the game before, he will teach you how to cook and eat everything in the Piclopedia. Meanwhile, this predator's luscious legs are bold and flavored with a satisfying crunch. I knew they looked like crab legs! But yeah, every single one of them, though there are like one or two he says is unedible. Even the candy pop buds. But if you want to figure out how to cook something, just look it up for yourself. I'm not going to go through all of these, and you can probably find them all online. Anyway, I'm going to end this episode off here. Next time, back to Louie for Wilds. See you then. Bye!